Hey, Ed Drost here.
And Stephen Rieker. Good evening.
Yeah,
Good
man. Look,
afternoon. How are you?
we just did a live about maybe 5-10 minutes ago, and we had Mark Yule. He explained the 5 pillars of how he grades and gives a report card to a network marketing company. You know what he would use to join one, why he would do it, but he kind of touched base on our product. He didn't really get into the products that much, and our products are superior to what's out there on the marketplace right now, especially in the network marketing space. And we have an interview, Amy Dunlap interview with Dr. Dan Gubler, who is the chief scientist at 3, talking about cellular absorption, bioavailability, why these products are superior in the marketplace.
Yep, they are. And Amy's our mentor and leader and our fastest growing team in the company. So, two rock stars having the opportunity to share information between them and with you. So let's do it.
And just to touch on it real quickly, I've been taking supplements. Probably I'm 65. I want to say maybe since I was 20. So, 55 years, or no, 45 years, and these supplements are just what's happening in my life over the past 2 months. It's amazing. So I'm going to leave it at that, and we're going to let Amy and Dr. Dan take it away.
There we go.
As soon as I find it.
I'm going to have to provide
that has come together, and having you at the helm of the science, they're scientists, kind of are, as you can attest, a little bit of a dime a dozen, but a truly called visionary scientist that's out to change the world with passion, that's not. And that's really who you are. So thank you. And I'm so grateful that you're aligned here at 3 and, serving this community, which is awesome. So speaking of 3, as we're sitting here, and we're going to hear some stories a little bit and talk about the results, but sitting here today, what would you say if you were to say, this is what really sets 3 apart? How are we different? Like, what would you say that would be?
Yeah, what makes us different is 3 core pillars. There's 3 major things. Number 1 is exploration. We travel the world isolating new medicinal-like compounds, new health-promoting compounds from plants, and putting them in formulations. And these are phytonutrients, molecules that no one else has on the planet. So by virtue of that, we're able to make products that no one else can. That's number 1. Number 2 is curation. Because we're phytonutrient experts, we dive in and we know the ins and outs of these medicinal health promoting molecules and plants better than anyone else in the industry. And so because of that, we're able to put ingredients together in unique, novel, patentable ways that, again, bring additional power to the formulas that no one else has. And then number 3 is absorption, because you can have the most powerful molecule on the planet, but unless it's absorbed into the body, then it's of no use. And everybody's talking about these ingredients, this or that in the industry, but really no one is talking about absorption. And so here at 3, we are cellular absorption experts. We thrive, and our passion is to develop new cellular absorption technologies, to figure out new ways to get molecules into the cell, through the cell membrane. And that's not trivial. People might think, well, yeah, it automatically happens. No, it doesn't, not at all. These organic molecules are hydrophobic. They don't like water. And the body's 60% water. The blood's 90% water. Surrounding the cellular membrane, that's all water. So unless you're doing something unique, most of the molecules in that supplement that you're taking, that you buy from the store or wherever, it's just being flushed out of the body. It's no use. So when you put those 3 things together, discovering new health-promoting phytonutrients, putting them in formulations, unique curation abilities in formulating products, and cellular absorption technologies, really, those are the 3 things that set us apart. And I challenge you to find another company on the planet that's using these 3 mantras to develop health-promoting products, and you won't find it.
That's incredible. And, I definitely don't have the science background that you have. I'm definitely much more of a promoter, as we both know. But interestingly enough, as you're saying that about absorption, I had something really interesting for me. I had been using resveratrol for a long time. I had a bottle actually in my refrigerator, and I would do a shot of this every night. And I felt like, oh, this is great for my body. I'm going to keep doing this because I was reading. And then I started using our new Eternal product with resveratrol. And about 10 days in, I felt like my pants are getting kind of loose. And I get on the scale, and I'm losing weight. And something else that happened with that is I walked through the kitchen just as I had been on the product 10, 11 days. And my middle daughter grabbed my face and she said, "Mom, your face is glowing and it almost looks lifted." And the interesting thing is I have been using resveratrol, but I started using the Eternal with our delivery systems, and it completely changed my skin.
Yeah, Amy, that's a perfect example, because resveratrol by itself is only about 20% bioavailable. So if you're taking a product that has 100 milligrams of resveratrol, really you're only getting about 20 milligrams, 20 of those 100 milligrams into the cell. And so what happens is, because most formulations have low bioavailability, when most formulators formulate, they say, okay, well, 100 milligrams of resveratrol is enough to do X. But they don't take into account the poor bioavailability. So really, you would need to add 500 milligrams of resveratrol to get the same efficacy as 100 milligrams of our resveratrol with our cellular absorption technology.
Wow. Hey, we'd have to go back to take organic chemistry for about 3-4 years to explain that.
No, a lot longer than that. I love the fact that he is a brilliant PhD scientist who is a master formulator, has, went to Caltech and has, which is literally, that's the stomping grounds for people with, that are making all natural formulations. And he breaks it down in such a way that the average human like me can actually understand it.
Yeah.
And that's great. That's a really good thing.
Yeah. So like you said, I mean, like there's no other company out there doing what 3 is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Dan is the master. He's been in the cellular absorption technology space for over 15 years, 70 supplements that he has formulated, and he has 16 patents pending and granted, some, in between. So, he's not just stepped into this field just by accident. He loves it and believes it.
100%. Yeah. No, he could be at any big pharma company he wants. They would love to have him.
Yeah.
He did that briefly, went to the dark side, and it wasn't fulfilling for him.
No.
This is really where he knows he can make the greatest impact, and where he feels most at home.
Yeah. So anyway, that gives you a little breakdown on the products. Why we have 6 pillar products, and a lot of people are thinking only 6, but we have 6 products that when they're formulated the way they are, you don't need to have 12 bottles of different kind of supplements at home. And some of them, the collagen and the, you only need to take maybe 3 of these products if you really want to, right, Stephen?
Well, it depends on what people's particular health interests are, health needs are. I mean, we have a great ABC chart that breaks down all the different areas of health interests or health concern. Again, we don't make diagnoses or cures or claims, but based on the experience of our scientific advisory board, which are all MDs, by the way, we have they've compiled a nice list of the different categories and the different products that best address those areas of health interest. So, we're happy to provide that and any other information you might want. And bottom line is the products work. And Ed and I are both products of the products. He's had a great health journey in terms of weight loss, which is, again, a side benefit of putting the best nutrition in your body and allowing toxins, all the junk to get out. I too am a huge advocate of the products. Have had also dropped some excess pounds here and there, but for me, it's all about just continuing to maintain my healthy, overly aggressive, badass outdoor adventure lifestyle, and making sure that my body continues to respond well to that, recover well from that.
Yeah, and just to mention it, Stephen, we're on a lot of Zooms, and this network, 3 and the network marketing platform has a lot of women involved, because they first of all, they love the product. Second of all, they can, stay at home with their children, work around, and don't have to be out in the corporate world, and they're realizing that they can earn along the same lines type of income. But what amazes me is when you get on a Zoom and there's about 30 or 40 women, and if you mention the word collagen, our collagen product, I mean, they all rave about it, don't they?
No, absolutely. I mean, because collagen's been around. It's a hot subject, mainly for women, but men also in this day and age. And a lot of people throwing away a lot of money on collagen products, powdered collagen products, or even others that are not powder. But as Dr. Dan said, the typical collagen product is 20% absorbable. We have a product that's hydrolyzed and micronized to very, very small particle sizes that are water-based, which makes it much more easily assimilatable into the system. And we're getting 100% absorption. I mean, that's 5 times what the other products are doing out there.
I know my daughter she had it's like one of the bigger sellers I know, but it's in a little blue tub and it's powdered, and she's been doing it and I put her on the collagen product and she loves it. She noticed a difference right away. Like, that it's like anything. You think if somebody tells you to do something, you think it's working, but you really don't know it's working until you know it's working. Like I thought my supplements were working until I started taking these supplements, and now I know what the hell what working really means.
Right. Well, I mean, as I learned in one of my personal development programs, we know what we know, and we don't know what we don't know. And the beauty of what we're all about here is that we want to just educate people and share information and give them the facts to make informed decisions and give them the scientific basis for it. And if at the end of the day it's still not for them, then that's okay. But we know what we have, and for the folks that get it and want it, we're here to support that.
Yes, and look, we'd love to have you on our team. We'd love to have you join us. And the beauty of it is, you just saw Amy. Amy is just, she's got so many things in place. She's got some great people that we're all working together, our whole team. So look, if you want to get in the fastest growing team in 3, connect with Stephen or myself, and we'll plug you in, and everything we have everything in place to plug in. Plus, we're trying to do some out of the box things, networking and marketing, and this is me and Stephen are either Stephen's on the trail or I'm at the beach, or we're working out of the comfort of our home, and you can do the same. This could be a side hustle or part-time thing to get you to out of your 9 to 5, and it can happen quickly if you put your mind to it. So
absolutely. Yep. Design your life. What does that look like? Yeah.
So that being said, that's really all we've got to say on this one. Look forward to connecting, and if anything, connect with one of us and buy the multivitamins. So just try it, because in a month you'll be like, wow.
But that said, we do have some really good packs, which are the best the best value rather, and the best opportunity if you're willing to roll up your sleeves a little bit to get your products paid for. We'll help you. We'll help you through that process.
Okay, brother. Hey, Steve, have a great afternoon, buddy.
You as well. Bye for now, folks.
Yeah, man.
Have a good one.